Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I had a bit of a confession. There was no Wednesday video because I got metal in my eye, and I spent Wednesday night or Tuesday night in the A&E having metal picked out of my eye. So I do apologise for having no Wednesday video. Videos will slow down a little bit the next few weeks because I'm preparing to go to Le Mans with my brother, so I'll try and film a bit of that. But for now, you know, this is no welding and grinding work, so I thought I'd get stuck into the Amazon. So yeah, without further ado, this is my one owner from new, less than 6,000 miles from new, Volvo Amazon barn find. So it's nice to actually have it in daylight, in a good day. And yeah, basically we're trying to get the engine unseized. So I'll get stuck into it now and just show you what we've been up to. And then once we've done this, we're going to clean it and stuff like that. So hopefully it'll be a short video, but at least you'll be able to see the Amazon a little bit more. So where we're up to, it's a B18 engine, and it's stock, which is really annoying. So what we've tried doing is tried on the crank bolt, turning it. There's been all sorts of different lubricants going down the bores, nothing's freed it up. So now we're going to try to sump and try and shock the bottom of the pistons and see if that can help. Yeah, it's a bit annoying because it is such a low mileage car, and obviously this is all surface rust, but it's actually in really, really good shape. So I'll try and get you underneath in a bit and have a proper look at it, but just in here it's just, you know, it's 5,000, try and get you guys right up in there, 5,696 miles, and you can tell by the interior, and it's been verified by various aspects of the vehicle and by the Volvo Amazons Club that this is what it is, kind of thing. So the pedals have barely been used, there's no wear in this car, it is just absolutely how it was. So it's amazingly, this old school handbrake actually still works, and it's pulling the shoes. And yeah, it's got a really funky smell. This will smell of vision. It was in a damp barn, unfortunately. So, but I love this thing inside. It's so nice. Various bits and bobs. There's another spotlight that was on the front and some trims and stuff that the owner took off. But it's been off the road since 1978. So I just love how it does that. It's amazing. I love it. So it's not worked so far what we're trying to do. We're just going to damage the end of the crank. Yeah, it's just a case of getting stuck into it now, see what we can do. Then if we have time, I might try and put a battery on it and see what does and doesn't work. So I've removed the airbox off it, and there's been a mouse in there, so that was interesting. But yeah, it's just a case of getting stuck in now. So I'll swap to a different tripod. We can have a bit of a look at the underside of the car. So she is a big beast. She only just fits out the door. So on the underside, obviously incredibly grubby, and that's the oil that's just come out to it. The smell is amazing. Oh, I love old cars. But yeah, looking at it, don't know how much you guys can pick that up. Yeah, it's a bit surface corrosion, and there's a tiny bit of rust about there in the floor pan, but it's just dirty. It's mad, like just how clean all that will just shot blast up. Like the floor pans on it, I'm so impressed because it's been off the road for so long and has done so little miles on the UK roads. So this car actually was in Scotland. It's where it's found in the barn. But yeah, it's just untouched. Eagle eyes among you will notice that's another Lumex light like on my sidewalk, but unfortunately it's cracked. And I haven't bought another car with one spotlight. There is another one inside as a driver's lamp, a Lucas one, which I might keep with it and buy another Lucas one. I'm not sure yet. I kind of like these without spot lamps on the front though, so we'll see. But the yellow does look cool. I like yellow light. So yeah, this is kind of where we're at with it. We're just trying to free it up. So it's now, I did a video on this previously. You couldn't really see a lot, and you still can't really quite see a lot, but it's got a set of seals on it. I'm gonna have to put some seals on it, but we're jacking it up on these original points and it's absolutely fine. I mean, exhaust has definitely seen better days. It's missing and not even attached there, and it's just nothing further back that fell off when it came off the truck. But like all these chassis legs, it's rock solid. I've gone under with a screwdriver, I can't find a hole apart from a tiny one, like I say, in the corner of that floor pan just over there. But it's mad, it really is mad. So with the car I got a set of these arches, so these look like they've just completely cracked and just gone, so I'm going to put a set of arches on it and it came with a set of seals and these valance panels here. So I'll have a bit of a look at these quickly. So yeah, I've got these with the car, so loads of bits came with it, and I covered that in the last video, but it's all just covered in surface. You've got this strap at the back for the axle. So yeah, in the back here, like I said, there's loads of surface structure. I'm going to try and shot blast off as much as I can, but everything just works so nice in it. So I managed to get hold of these, which are the internal door panels, and the only really random bit that's rusted on it, and you can't buy these rear ones, and I managed to get on eBay for 18 quid, so I got two, and then I got a random front one with it as well. When you guys saw me go through it, there's a weird text that came out that was in the boot. So we removed the fan and stuff today, and that's just kind of like frozen in time. So one thing I have done off camera was I got rid of all the water and all the sound deadening off this fuel tank. I wanted to see how good this was, and it's dried out now. It looks really good. I don't know the life of the tank yet, but the actual tank itself doesn't look too bad. Obviously it's formed most of the floor, when all of this is moved, the whole floor is basically a tank. All in here, there's a tiny bit of daylight you can probably see there. Other than that, that is absolutely solid, which I'm really happy with. And yeah, it's just an incredibly over-engineered car. There's these little straps. I think there's one down the other side as well. I think joins up here and holds kind of the wheel in place, which is quite cool. A bit old school. But yeah, it's so yeah, now we're going to try and get it freed up. So we're going to try and take the sump off and try and shock the pistons now. Tried literally everything without trying to damage his engine too much. So I believe it's just stock because it's sat since 1978, so it's well over 40 years, which obviously helps with the mileage and stuff like that. It is in a barn in Scotland, and if you haven't seen the previous video, I did a little bit of walk around when it's stuck in the corner of the unit. You can actually see it properly now, so I thought I'd do this. So we're going to wash it on from underneath, then we're going to pull the sump off, and then I'll get you some proper shots of it and what it looks like, because I want some photos of it, because I've owned it since November and I haven't seen it properly. So, but just quickly, this is the oil that came out of it, and it's yeah, I mean, it's not nice, but it does look like the previous owner did like his GTX, his Castrol, because he's got regular services in the 6,000 miles it has done. And yeah, let's get going. Right, so we've had the valve cover off and cleaned everything up a bit. It's just everything's jammed. We didn't take the sump off in the end. We've just kind of tried our best with it. Had all the pulley and stuff off, and we've just filled it full of diesel now. Full of diesel, so we're going to try that, see how we get on. But it was nice to be working on it, and yeah, hopefully we can get a bit more done very soon. It'll be very good. So I do love this thing. Can't wait to work on it properly. So a bit of rust on the inner wings, you probably all noticed in the video. Get that sorted. But I think I might bring a battery next time. Plug it in, see what works. But it's so much cleaner for a jet wash. Pretty decent now. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really enjoy getting down here. So my eye is slowly healing. So what happened is, you'll probably, if you watch the 89's latest video, I wiped my face at the end of it, and then something went in my face. So I was wearing like all goggles and everything like I always do. But yeah, something went in my face, and I just couldn't hack it. It took 3 days, and I just couldn't deal with it. So I had to go to the hospital, sorted it out. But this is a good bit of downtime while I've got loads of antibiotics in my eye. But yeah, I'm happy. I love this car. Like everyone knows me personally knows this is my dream car. So I'm really happy to have done a bit of tinkering around on it and working on it. Just noticed something really quite cool. I don't know how much of that you can see. There's a little switch here, and there's a bulb that's there. Obviously there's no battery on it, but it lights up the glove box. How cool is that? So yeah, I love this thing. It's so good. So yeah, catch you next one, guys. On this video, on this car. If you're interested in it, obviously please subscribe. It's going to be a slow process until I can get somewhere to work on it. It is basically in storage, and I'm just pushing all up, trying to get some stuff done on it. But yeah, once the engine's free, then we're really happy. I don't know if I'll rebuild it or if I can find someone that can just do it for me. I don't know. I want to keep the original engine because it is what it is. But unfortunately, it's sat since 1978 in a damp barn, and the weather's just taken hold of it, unfortunately. So I don't want to go swapping it out because I really don't want that. I want to try and save it if I possibly can. So that's where we're going to go with that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a bit different, not too much has happened, and we weren't very successful, but I've managed to wash it. I've managed to have another little play around with it. I've not managed to just sit in it, which is just such an amazing place to be. It's beautiful, beautiful interior. It's just awesome. Them panels that I showed you in the boot earlier on in the video, that's what replaces these, because this one's quite rusty where it being in this barn, but just everything works on it. Like everything's just effortless on it. And it's yeah, the only thing I'm missing is a parcel shelf. If anyone that's into Amazon has one, and for some reason that got taken out because the old gent took the window out, like to start working on it, and then never did anything. So but yeah, really happy with it, really buzzing with it. So oh, I can't wait to get this thing moving. I really want to get it turning over in the engine bay, so then I want to try and fire it, because I think that'd be such a cool achievement for such a long time off the road. It'd be so cool. So catch you next one, guys, when yeah, we'll see where we take this next. This is going to be a slow build. Like I say, until I get someone to work on it, I can't do much with it. So like this video, please comment away. We've tried ATF, we've tried normal oil, we've tried diesel. Now we're on diesel to get the engine unseized, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So we put it from the front of the engine, we put diesel all the way down, and the one at the back, it started glugging, like it fizzing, like bubbling. So it's like that one made it through, so maybe only 3 of the pistons are jammed, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Catch you next one, guys. I'm going to stop going on, and yeah, I'm going to go home and look at Amazons online that work. Catch you later. Bye bye.